Hi, I'm Jen.
Hi, I'm Becca.
And I'm RJ.
This is our game, Can You Survive the 1930s?
So the objective of this game is it's more of a review, or it's a way to also have test kids to see what they know already. So the idea of the game is testing their knowledge with questions about the 1930s and trying to collect as many rations as you would need to survive the actual time period. And the idea is to just get around the board in this outward spiral.
And the person with the most rations at the end of the game wins. So in order to play this game, these are the materials that we would need. Everybody will draw a persona card. You have the content question cards. You have a die, which tells you how many spaces to move. Each person will choose a color tile. And then you have your rations that you will either gain or lose along the way.
We're going to hand materials out to start the game. RJ will pick his first persona card.
And I got the unemployed card. There is a description about this persona, but the most important piece is on the bottom. It tells you how many rations you start with. So unemployed, I start with 1 ration.
And so I will give RJ his 1 ration.
And what color piece would you like to start with?
I'll be taking the green piece.
And that will go on the center game board where it says start.
I pulled the homemaker, and just as RJ said, it has a description, but at the bottom I start with 3 rations. And so RJ gives me my 3 rations, and I will pick the blue piece, put on the green hexagon, and that's where I will start.
All right, and I will pick the migrant worker persona. And again, as do all of the persona cards include the description, but for this game, I will start with 2 rations.
Now that we each have our persona card, our piece that we'll move around the board with, and our rations that we start with, we will each roll the die to see who goes first.
And the one with the highest number?
Correct. So I rolled a 4.
3.
3.
So I get to go first. So I'm going to roll since I am able to go first, since I rolled the highest. As blue, I move 2 spaces.
Okay.
A blue space is a content card, which are here. There's a space on the board for them for you to place your content cards on. And the person to my right will pick up the question because it has the question and answer on it.
And the cards will also be blue to help you easily understand which cards to read.
Okay. So, Rebecca, your question. What caused the U.S. economy to rebound?
World War II.
Okay.
I am correct, yes?
Yes, you got it right.
So I get 1 ration. Jen, you get to go next, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I rolled a content card, so Becca will read it.
Who were the 2 presidents during the Great Depression?
Roosevelt and Hoover.
Correct.
Yes,
You
I
get
was like,
1
I got
ration.
nervous. All right, thank you.
Alright, RJ, your turn.
6. Again, another content.
What region did the Dust Bowl affect the most?
The Midwest.
Good job.
Yeah.
Here's your 1 ration.
Oh, joy.
And you can put the cards at the bottom of the pile. Once they're in.
Good turn. Alright, my turn again. Alright, so I rolled a blue card, content card.
Okay. So, what were the 3 main goals, the 3 R's, of the New Deal?
Huh. I don't know this one.
Oh, I know this one.
Jen, what's the answer?
You don't know it?
No, I don't know it.
All right. Relief, recovery, and reform. Was that right?
Yeah, you were correct.
So I don't get a ration. Nothing else happens. I just don't earn a ration. And even though Jen got it right, it wasn't her turn, so she just got some great content.
I was going to say extra review for me. All right. I rolled a purple, and now I have to read what it says. It says, explain the importance of the Social Security Act. And if I get the explanation correct, then I would earn 3 rations. Unfortunately, I do not know the answer to this question. So, I believe, let's see, the importance, if I had to guess, I'd say that it helped to provide financial aid and assistance
To who?
to people over 60 or 65. 65.
Give it to her.
Sure.
Alright.
So that was a purple. She gets 3 rations for getting that correct.
Thank you.
And that was a purple space that Jen just landed on. And now it is RJ's turn.
Okay. I landed on a red. Most of these are negative, so it says lose your home and move into a Hooverville, lose 2 rations. And I only have 2 rations. So what happens to me now?
So now RJ loses his next turn, and so Jen and I will get to each go twice. But the idea is that he's standing in the soup line, which is why he lost his rations. So he does get 2 rations to start his next turn, but he does lose a turn in the meantime. So I will go, Jen will go, I'll go again, Jen will go again, and then finally RJ can go.
Yep.
And he does get 2 rations, even though he just lost them, because it's like he was standing in the soup line.
Again, this is our way to make sure that kids, even when they're out, are still able to keep playing and don't feel like they've fallen behind. So everybody's still included regardless of where they are on the board.
Okay, now say we played through the entire game. The game is over once everybody reaches the final slot of you survived the 1930s. And then once again, everybody finishes and gets to the end, we would then count our rations to see who the winner of the game is.
The person with the most rations would win.
Okay.
And so the greatest strategy for this game is, besides a little bit of luck with how you roll the die, is just having a great content knowledge of the Great Depression. And so this is mainly used as a review game, as we said previously. And so having the largest content knowledge of the Great Depression and the 1930s as a whole will be your greatest strategy to gaining the most rations.
How many do you have?
I so won this game.
No, I have 15.
25.
Oh.
And I had 6.
Unemployed.
Good job.